Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with Week 17. It's our second game against the Packers. See if Fields can go out and do some good things. As for scouting, I don't see anyone that we could possibly move to center. Alright, so that'll be your scouting. I do have to look at this because we have a couple of injuries right now. So it's going to be Nichols and Mario Edwards Jr. in there. Lloyd Robertson Harris will be the ones that back up both positions. Let's see a little bit of Jeremiah taught you. Yeah, let's see a little bit of Jeremiah taught you here. In our pass rush packages, though, it'll be Mario Edwards.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 17 of the NFL on EA.
And this is for the number 1 seed today. We win, we take it. If we don't, we need someone to beat the Cowboys.
The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Rodgers.
Good coverage. Tanyan had a decent game last time against us. We're going to man coverage here.
From the gun on third down.
That's thrown out of bounds.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
All right, Fields.
Following a 42-yard punt. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I know you saw in your email that the ballots will be coming in after this week's games for league MVP. You've got to vote. I've got to vote. We're getting ready to see a closing argument in this one, though. Can he lock it down?
Week 17, the last act. We're not supposed to say who we're voting for, but I can say this. He's in the stadium right now. So there you go. There's my hint.
There's your hint right there. I'm going to wait until after this one is over. He's got to sway me with one more performance.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. First carry now for David Montgomery.
Let's go. Good run, Monty.
3-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going
Oh, come on. You got to make that block. Makes that block. We're likely off to the races there. It's a scamper time there.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Yeah, I was definitely rushing a passer.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he is
Really going to drop Kenny Clark into his zone there. That's a good block, though, by Tariq Cohen. If Cohen doesn't do that chop block there, that touchdown doesn't happen.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about
Oh, look at Funchess.
The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go. And he used those wheels of his to absolute devastating effect.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
A gain of 6 there on first. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Let's go, Nichols.
Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. From the gun on 3rd down. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard.
There's some contact there.
Depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Don't do us like that.
I thought that was kind of late.
Instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Down he goes, Khalil.
Goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within
I think he's in.
point of tying this thing up. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there.
I think his knee touches down inside.
One-handed catches the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt.
I don't know.
Not right
That's
now.
a judgment call.
He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
I think his side, his shin, doesn't go out of bounds before his back does.
Touchdown indeed.
Or before his
This one counts. And his kick is good. So that
hip
lines up a
falls in
7-play
bounds.
drive all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So
Turn on Mooney. It's a blitz.
after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Told you.
Zadarius Smith racking up sacks.
Told you it was likely a blitz.
On the year. And let's see the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a 1st down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down, Green Bay.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
We packed the line on the right side, too.
It was important that they set the tone and show that they can.
Mac just couldn't set the edge.
I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but
There's
not
Trufant.
getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Dillon.
Nope.
And just no chance.
I set the edge there.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Iggy's going to check in.
Chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Trevathan's now going to check back in. He needed a breather. Maybe he needed to fix his shoe. I don't know.
7-7, our score after one. They need to get this to
Oh, hell no.
24 on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll
Nope.
be complete to Dillon. And he'll go down at the 28. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
Oh, wow. O'Brien like that?
Nowadays,
Packers trying to spoil our season today.
what a nice play he made there in the open field.
I was not expecting the fake there.
Decided to go ahead and fake it and try and pick up a first down, but how about how they executed defensively and smothered that one? I know back from my time frame, everyone has responsibilities, even rushing on a field goal attempt. You've got the tight end, you've got the wing back, you might have the guy out of the backfield. Where they executed that well, really stuck to what they
Oh, wow.
Just 11 guys trying to block it. They were ready. They got it done. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. Third down
You
here.
missed your man there, Fields.
9 yards to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return.
At their own 37.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's Dillon.
Come on, Trevathan.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Graham, that's a good one from the slot, making a play.
Stopped up at about the 41. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 41, Rodgers. That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
Oh, he dropped it, Lazard.
And holding him to a short gain.
And he's unable to hold
He
it.
committed a
Falls in
whims.
the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
A 55-yard attempt.
And that is wide left. Shanked it.
He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they'll get him down.
Mooney.
He's inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll be hit.
Good move by Newsome to get some extra yards there.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out.
Can we get them in a man here? Nope, it's a zone. Is it a 3-deep zone?
2nd and 5.
I think it was.
Here to Allen Robinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Cole Kmet
So here's a first
against the safety.
now down inside the
Or no, that's yep. That's against a linebacker,
to throw
and he missed it.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That is the mismatch that we wanted.
Intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10.
And they run the option on 2nd down, and he whips that one incomplete there.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes
I thought he had the
it can be a
speed.
little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Oh, look at all this room Fields has.
And he'll be out of bounds.
This little corner blitz had to run away from it.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago.
That's against a linebacker.
Tariq
A
Cohen.
little mismatch with Cohen inside.
And the Bears have taken the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go.
They've ran the ball on us well. We've been able to keep Rodgers away from
Haven't scored a lot of points.
Think they still have to
destroying us, but
make sure he touches it a few times.
see there, the Giants losing to the Cowboys.
A little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? So that one will be accepted. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers.
Good play there by Graham, the rookie.
Lead. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And it's going to be incomplete. He was
Left
able to
foot.
catch it there on the right sideline.
Good body control to make the play, but
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
not enough to stay in bounds.
Sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
That's taken on the 25. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
38-yard line.
David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs
Just
want
knock
to
it
be
down, Cohen.
in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
And he probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking
That was a good one.
turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's
Kenny
offensive
Clark,
tackle or
man.
tight end in the direction they want
The
to run
guy's
the
an
ball.
absolute
If they do
beast,
that,
just clogging up that middle.
get that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season.
Let's right.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
And you missed Cohen there.
Best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's second down.
What?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
That's just a miscommunication between him and Komet.
Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support.
Not the greatest throw, not the greatest decision to make the throw, but
Because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes.
what a throw by Rodgers. You cannot defend that.
He got 29 yards that
What
time.
a throw.
So a challenge
Dude, he
coming
caught
down
that.
from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from.
What an even bigger catch.
Now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. From the gun, Rodgers.
Wow.
End zone, but
Not a great jump by
That was a touchdown if he could have
True
moved
Font,
on. Instead,
but
it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers now on third and goal. And he will get
wow.
this into
What a great play. Lazard making up for the drop.
Alan Lazard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line,
Don't miss Cohen if he's open here.
Offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a
Looked like he lost it in the sun there.
if you're trying to cover that, especially if
Maybe it's too high. Jeez, Cohen up there just
he heads out
putting his arms out, not able to catch the football.
and get you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field.
Oh, what a play there.
He'll get that complete to his tight
We're going to take a timeout.
Now the Bears
Just let his tight end there.
timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left.
Throw it away.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I didn't like what I saw downfield.
The 42 as they come up second and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
All right.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Allen Robinson. Incomplete. up second and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. They'll look to throw again.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how Jimmy Graham even puts his hands on that right there.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. So we've come upon halftime here.
That was dangerous.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you gotta like what they've been doing along the way.
Oh, if I turn that corner and Komet is banged up, that is not great. We don't have a lot of depth that I could rely on to make great contested plays. Really. Big gain. Allen Robinson, first down. And then some.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one.
Kenny Clark.
Contested in the third quarter. He'll be taken down.
Man is a monster.
2 yards. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on second and 8. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far
What's left?
go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down.
Ooh, Cohen barely got that.
It'll be a 2-yard gain.
But he got it.
Yield a new set of downs.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been
Blitz left. Blitz left.
So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. That's complete to Mooney. 25 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's third
I mean,
and short.
check.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. That's Robinson.
Justin Fields. That touch pass is gorgeous. What a dot. What a dot, Justin Fields. What a dot.
Some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
Dude, he's in there.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
What a dot, son.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And that's a 10-point game, baby. Against Aaron Rodgers.
For the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
He just threw that out of bounds.
Want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
We win this game. It doesn't matter what Dallas does.
Big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run now with Dillon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Packers.
Back to Dillon on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
It's a good thing we have good depth on the line.
These guys be without his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
To Alan Lazard. It's a gain of 10. And the Packer first down.
On first down, Dillon. And for one of the few times
Tonga and company.
this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Brings up
He's panicking, and Rodgers, that's a pass that he normally makes.
Sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
To throw is Rodgers.
And that's picked off by Trufant. And he is scampering down the sideline. Lazard is the only one that has the speed to catch him, but he won't.
And they will score.
Trufant.
Bears touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Just takes it out of Lazard's hands pretty much.
That deficit continues to grow.
Santos now to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the
31-14. Fields in his second bout against Rodgers
as this one's in the air.
puts up 31 points on this defense.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit.
Flip, flip.
Really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
And there's Nichols.
Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rogers has it complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw is Rogers. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle.
There's Trufant.
Quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. Operating from the gun. Rogers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On first down, Dillon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, I don't like this formation.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rogers.
And that's knocked away. Good defense by Trufant.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Throwing is Rogers on third down.
And again, Trufant.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will close the gap down to 14. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
This is the Packers, pedal to the metal.
You know the scoreboard is still up there, and the game's going to go...
Cannot let Rodgers ever have a chance back in this game. You score as many points as you possibly can. And that's what you do there. Tariq Cohen out in the open field. Let's go.
Right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 38-yard line. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. So here's a
Allen Robinson, deep strike. We're going to take it right here.
He'll drop to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And incomplete.
You gotta lead more.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Well, it's against Aaron Rodgers. Of course they can always come back.
On third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And
You're not throwing to David Montgomery, Fields. There's Tariq Cohen out there.
He tried to look elsewhere and find an open target. The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Oh, wow. Jalen almost had another one. Not another one, but he almost had one today.
10 from the 25.
He had one yesterday.
To throw again, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun
Oh, wow, that move
this
by Tanyan.
Tanyan underneath. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And the Packer first down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Fletches with a catch over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Rodgers again now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a...
You let him make that catch, Jalen.
Out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards.
This is why it's always pedal to the metal.
1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run a toss here with Dillon.
Nope.
For a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Iggy's going to check in now.
It's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. To the end zone.
That's a good play by Jalen to force him out.
2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
And that's in... Wow. That's in double coverage in Funchess.
Devin Funchess. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
What a jump ball.
Set up a tent, could have roasted some marshmallows back there. He had all time to throw. Great job protecting it.
Can you have s'mores too?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's how much time he had. Pick your menu. But the beauty of that play was the sense you got watching the offensive line. They could have rushed 4, 5, 6, 7, and it felt like he would have been protected.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think
Come on, you got to hit hold, sir.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off.
Pressure in my face. I picked the best target to overthrow. And it just didn't work that way.
Keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Man, go man.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left.
Oh, wow.
That's Adams.
Look at Devontae Adams doing Devontae Adams things out there.
Devontae Adams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Devontae Adams doing Devontae Adams things. But they say he stepped out.
On first down, Rodgers. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Rodgers leaves to Dillon on the draw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are back within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental
Tariq
fortitude comes
Cohen.
to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means
Let's
everything
blight.
in the NFL.
Let's right.
So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Please don't overthrow anyone here.
They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally,
And Jimmy Graham drops that.
plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
Kenny Clark doing Kenny Clark things. Come on.
And he's not even going to come
The
close.
man is a beast.
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
but I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
He jumped.
Whistles here, flag down.
Yes.
I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And some space here.
Better make that tackle.
Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now He's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal, and I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And again, it's Rodgers. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
It has been. Rodgers been playing well.
Rodgers to throw. Got a man open. It's Adams.
I can't make that play. That is a rifle throw there. Okay, Fields. Game-winning drive against Rodgers and the Packers.
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up. Because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Cohen. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here.
Timeout.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Ridley's gonna not check in here. The blitz.
Rolling to his right.
And we find Allen Robinson.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 4-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw.
And there it is, Daz Newsome. Touchdown. Touchdown Bears. Let's go.
Final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's Incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially
We fought back.
that put them in a position.
But we allowed Rodgers to put up 27 points in the fourth quarter.
So for the Bears, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Packers, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.
The question is, does Aaron Rodgers stay?
I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Fields, 2 interceptions, but 4 touchdowns. Rodgers, 4 touchdowns, interception. 325, 344 for Rodgers. Love had that pass from that field goal. Dillon, $129, Cohen 63. Touchdown by Dillon. Receiving, Devontae Adams, 145. Funchess, 105. Both of them have touchdowns. Allen Robinson was 71, touchdown. Newsom was 70, a touchdown. Komet has one, and Mooney. Graham in the slot had 10 tackles. Trevathan at 11. Sacks by Cedarius Smith and Khalil Mack. Interceptions by Stokes, Barnes, Trufant. Trufant had that pick 6. What a great, great day. Jalen Johnson gets an upgrade here. We're going to go man. We're going to get 3 to man coverage and 1 to tackle. Pretty good there. Angelo Blackson. We're going to get power rush. We're just going to keep on with this archetype. And he's already a scheme fit. 2 awareness, power moves, and tackle get 1. Daz Newsome. Get his slot up. He's going to get acceleration, catching traffic 1, 2 mid route, short route, and 1 speed. Let's go. Now up to 91 speed. Dippy Holtz, get that possession. Okay, wild card. Let's see how it looks with the playoffs right now. Got some upgrades. So we'll do that next week. But here we go. Playoffs. We're the 1 seed. Seahawks take on the Panthers. Cowboys against the 49ers. And Falcons against the Vikings. AFC. Well, Broncos beat the Steelers, so they stay as the 1 seed. It's going to be Patriots against the Jaguars. So with Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars are back with a playoff berth. KC at 3 going against the Chargers, and Titans against the Colts. The Colts still get up there with Carson Wentz. I do want to sim this, otherwise I don't think it'll go. Our divisional championship. We take on the Panthers. Let's see what the games look like here. 10-point game. Panthers over Seahawks. Cowboys 35-21 over the 49ers. And Vikings 31-28 over the Falcons. Over on the other side, Patriots 21-18 over the Jags. The Chiefs blow out the Chargers 38-7, and Carson Wentz beats Tannehill 25-10. It's Colts against the Titans. So we have up here is the Browns against the Colts, the Patriots against the Chiefs, Bears against Panthers, and Cowboys against the Vikings. So we're taking on the Panthers. Let's look at their roster. For the Panthers, Sam Darnold is out here. I remember we played the Panthers once this season, and Sam Darnold threw 3 picks against this defense. So let's see if we can get a repeat here. Christian McCaffrey, Reggie Bonifon, Chuba Hubbard, Ben Mason, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, David Moore, Terrence Marshall, Ty Smith, Zach Ertz, Dan Arnold, Rashawn Slater, James Carpenter, Matt Paradis, Pat Eflin, Taylor Martin, Hassan Riddick, Morgan Fox, Brian Burns, Gross Matos, Derek Brown, Davion Nixon, Shaq Thompson, Denzel Perryman, Donald Payne, Jermaine Carter, Deontay Jackson, AJ Bouye, JC Horn, Troy Pride, Jeremy Chin, Tony Jefferson, Joey Sly, and Blank Gillikin. So let's look at that game that we had against them. Whoops. It was actually a 23-17 loss. That's right. It was an overtime loss. Darnold threw two picks, but 3 touchdowns. Fields, not a great game, but 163 and an interception, no touchdowns. Rushing, McCaffrey at 107, Montgomery 50, Cohen with 48 and a touchdown. Anderson was 72 in the air, touchdown. Moore was 63 and a touchdown. And then David Moore had 27 and a touchdown. Trevathan had 16 tackles. Roquan had 14. Just couldn't get it done. 2 sacks by Riddick, 2 by Nixon. Mario Edwards had 1. And a half sack shared by Quinn and Hicks. Interceptions by Eddie Jackson, Denzel Perryman, and Desmond Trufant. Not great. But, hey, it is Sam Darnold. We can handle this. We can go in and play this defense. So we got a divisional round. The Bears and the Panthers. Go ahead and leave a like below, guys. Comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.